Hello, I'm Dr. Chris Drew. I'm the founder and CEO of Parent University, and I'm pretty excited to be talking to you today about our Kickstarter project. We're undertaking a pretty ambitious project, which is to start the first ever Parent University. And at the heart of what it is that we're trying to do, while this is a technology project, is actually very simple. And that is, our mission, our goal, is to empower parents. We want to help make parents their child's best teacher, especially in those first 5 and 6 years of life when the parent is the first and most important teacher. So what is Parent University? Parent University is a mobile platform that will allow parents to receive daily learning activities right on their mobile devices. Each day you will receive a research-based, personalized activity to empower you to create a learning moment out of an everyday activity. When you log into Parent University for the first time, you'll be able to select the settings. Your name, child's name, and age is all you'll need to get started. Once you've signed up, you'll begin receiving daily activities for you to do with your child. The Parent University platform will deliver a push notification at a select time. When you click on the push notification, you'll go to the home page where you will be able to see your progress meter, past activities, images you've captured of your child's accomplishments, and the badges you are earning in the various content areas such as language building, numbers, early science, reading comprehension, confidence building, and more. Here's an example. While reading a story together, ask your child to point to the picture on the page and then the words on the page. Help them run their finger from left to right over the words. This activity is working on fine motor skills, identification skills, and early literacy skills. This is a perfect activity for a 3 to 4-year-old. You'll notice on the screen that you have the options to capture a picture of your child in action and doing the activity, or close it to go back to the library of activities. As well, you'll be able to thumb back through your catalog of pictures and videos and revisit some of your favorite activities to do over and over again. You will also be able to share your child's progress and your accomplishments and creativity as a parent with other parents and families. Even though we have assembled and worked with an amazing team of experts, we believe that parents and children learn best by socializing with others to see how other families are learning and exploring. The settings page will allow you to dive deeper into the analytics. Here you will be able to set your preferences. And you will also be able to see the points and badges you've earned as a family, as well as track your child's developmental progress based on our proprietary assessment tools that are aligned with the latest early childhood education research. What it is that we do is, by sending a daily activity to help you create a learning moment out of an everyday activity, is that we're helping you as the parent to A, be a role model, but B, through doing these simple things, you're creating a habit, you're creating a positive habit. And then what's the result of creating a positive habit? It leads to creating a positive attitude towards learning and exploration and stimulating your mind and your child's mind. And these have long-lasting effects. So where did we come up with this idea for a Parent University? Well, it started a few years ago when I founded Pocket Literacy Coach, which is built on a relatively simple 1G technology platform using SMS, or text messaging. Over the years, we have partnered with some of the leading education organizations in the U.S. We have also developed a couple of learning apps from which we have learned a great deal. Based on our continual research and development, we have scoped out the technology architecture and software build for this groundbreaking Parent University. This is what your contribution is helping us to complete. Why is this such an important project? For starters, did you know that there are pockets in the U.S. where as many as 60% of kindergartners are not ready for school? You know why? Because nearly 80% of families in the U.S. cannot afford or do not have access to high-quality early childhood education or care. We know that parents want the best for their child, but sometimes, for a lot of different reasons, getting the best is not possible. It's not right and it's not fair that so many families should be left out. With Parent University, though, we are eviscerating those barriers. We are empowering families to have the best resources possible. Right now, in the education innovation movement, almost all of the focus remains on the traditional school paradigm. Creative game makers are making cool learning apps, the school choice movement is well funded, there are plenty of online options for schools, the list goes on. However, all these innovations are focused on learning within the school. But what about empowering families and community members?
Learning doesn't happen only in the school. In fact, some researchers are beginning to argue that this hyper-focus on school-based learning is resulting in only incremental learning gains. This is just one of the reasons why we are focusing on empowering learning within the home. Parents and families want to play a role in their child's learning and development, but until now, nobody has truly empowered parents to be able to play an active role, regardless of class or income. As I've mentioned, we've been empowering parents with our 1G platform for nearly 3 years now, and even with only this basic SMS technology, we have had an incredible impact on parent confidence and family learning within the home. We don't have time to share with you all the feedback we've collected over the years, but these 4 parents will give you a sense of the power of what it is that we're doing. Pause the video for a moment and read these moving testimonials.
We want to stop having to outsource our child's development and put the power in parents' pockets. That's what we're doing with Parent University. We need your support to do it, to be able to afford the software build out, the servers, the hardware, all the other technology, the upkeep, and updates, so that we can make sure that we're bringing you the best possible service. There's a lot of parents who really want to be able to be their child's best teacher. One of the things that research has proven about our system, about our content, and about our technology is that we help build parent confidence. We improve the frequency of learning activities within the home, and we improve the quality of learning activities that take place during the home. And by you supporting this program, this project, you can help us to empower more parents across the country and maybe even beyond to be the first ever institution to grant degrees in parenting. We believe in honoring and rewarding the people who make the biggest difference in our society's life and well-being, and that is our parents. So we look forward to having your support, and we thank you very much.